Hi everyone. I have a cold. Oh, I have a child's flu, a Kita flu. If you're German, you know that, or if you're in Germany, you know, like it's flu season, and that's just half the problem. The main one is when these little ones come home with a cold. I have been reminded this week why I don't do my nails. It's not that I don't like myself, it's just it won't last. But since we are learning to celebrate the little pleasures of life, I will do my nails again. I literally carry the nail polish. I don't think I will do them here, but I will do them. And I'm spilling water all over myself. Not because I have lost sense of feeling in my face, it's just I don't feel like I care anymore. Parents, how do you guys do this? Moms, how do you do this? How do you do this every day? Let me explain. I'm at a babysitting job. Literally felt sick when I landed because I had been with someone in the company of someone whose child has a Kita cold. Kita is like kindergarten for the younger ones, I think. Yeah. So anyway, child's flu. Dr. Naima Omondi has warned me years ago. She warned me that when a child gets a cold, especially when that child is, in fact, an infant's cold is more potent than just your average cold. I have known this for years. That's why I have doctor friends. They tell me things. So I remember telling this individual, like, we had a meeting and I told them, like, yeah, you know, we like these kids' colds will finish you, like they'll knock you down. That very night, like we met in the evening, that very night I could feel something like that. So and then the next day I was supposed to be coming here to babysit these two lovely girls, and I am loving this in spite of how I'm feeling. Oh my goodness. This if I needed a sign that it is my calling to be the rich auntie, this has sealed the deal. Because these girls are brilliant. Their mom loves them so well. I don't even know how she does it. Because they are so put together and everything and organized, and so is she. Um and she's getting like her appendix removed. It's nothing too serious, and she should be calling me shortly. And you know, we were just talking and laughing, and we've been messaging each other, and she's like, why are these babies acting like they don't miss me? I told her, Mimi, I steal children. Like, and I don't mean I abduct people's kids. I'm like that auntie who I walk into the room and mommy is forgotten for a little bit. I take pride in being that auntie. And I know I've told you guys that I have ADHD and I get overstimulated. The thing I like with the older kids is you can actually explain this to them, like there's language to tell them auntie needs like a timeout or a break or whatever, and they're like, oh, okay. And you know, you can let them sit and read something or watch TV. And yeah, if you've ever sat on a high horse and told people, oh my gosh, my kids, like, they don't watch TV and they don't use like screens, and like I only feed them food XYZ, and good for you. Because the first meal I made these kids when I got sick was chicken nuggets and fries because I was in such a state. I was like, nope, I am not going to. I tried to get out of bed. It was so hard. Thank God their mom was here to help with preparing them before she left. And after that, like, I was a mess. I spent most of the afternoon sleeping. My throat was on fire. Apple cider vinegar helped with warm water. It really helped, like, just quiet that fire. But I didn't even have the energy to go for a 6 minute walk to get throat lozenges because I was in misery. Yeah. But I'm back here asking, like, moms, how do you guys do this? Like, how do you? And by the and I'm saying this with a lot of love. It's I absolutely love these kids. And this is they get to go away for 6 hours. They get to go away, and I'm still feeling like there's a lot. So the dishwasher is running, the washing machine is running with a fast load of laundry. There's probably going to be 3 or 4 loads. Mom insisted I should not do laundry. Who am I to listen? Because I'm like, you're not leaving hospital. I mean, fine, even if the downtime is like a few days, you're not leaving hospital to come and deal with laundry. Excuse me. You're a black woman like me. I'm gonna take care of you. And um, so yeah, that's happening. And then, like I've looked at the clothes rack. I'm like, okay, there are a few clothes that need folding. The house is a mess, and it's not a mess because of anything other than me. It's one child wants to sweep, including the walls, which also have drawings. I should tell Naima, this is a sign. Don't paint your walls if you have children. Let them draw on them. Let them make memories. You'll paint them when you guys are moving out. Because I can see like paint, crayon, pencil marks everywhere. And I think this is the spice of life, right? And because, yeah, clean walls and kids who can't play at home and just be artistic in their full whatever, I don't know, there's no point. And I've enjoyed sleeping on the couch. And like today I woke up, my goodness, I have insomnia. I can't even organize my thoughts right now because like I try to sleep like the thing we tell young moms, new moms, when baby sleeps, mommy sleeps. So when the babies went to bed, I told them auntie is also very tired, she will be sleeping. This isn't like when mommy was around and we were talking until like 10. So we had done like a dance routine with the older one, like she wanted to show me a dance routine. And then the younger one, I mean, they're just both really lovely chatty kids, and we are able to have like such fun conversations. And so bedtime is what, like, I thought it was 8. I got to learn it was like 7, I guess 7:30, but it's fine because they were in bed just before 8. Of course they did not sleep. Of course I could hear rappers because I made the rookie mistake of going through the supermarket with them to buy candy, even though they literally have enough candy here. Um, so dinner was simple. We discussed dinner with the older one, and she agreed, yeah, fries and chicken nuggets is okay. And then the younger one, today, while getting her dressed, we discussed dinner, and she said rice, and she likes rice with butter. And I was like, cool, so I'll make mincemeat. She's like, will you make it with tomatoes? Like, I don't like I'm like, I'm sure you don't like tomato skins. I know, I was your age, I hated tomato skins. I will not do you the injustice, so I'm going to get them blended tomato, like the packet, so that they don't have to deal with tomato skins, because the older one also doesn't like tomatoes. So anyways, I promised that that was what I was going to do for dinner. I mean, thankfully, dinner isn't until like maybe 7, but in between there's like snack time. There's plenty of snacks and fruit and whatnot for them to eat. Like, mom literally planned all this out. Like, their clothes are laid out for the days that they need them. Yeah, until this morning, I was told by both of them like they have sports, and this was like 3 minutes to exit 5. And I'm like, guys, we need a system. I asked last night, is there anything I need to know? Is there homework? Nah. Is there this? No. Is there, oh, okay, so we're good. There's nothing special happening tomorrow. So only one of them was supposed to have like sports, and then I think she decided she wasn't going, and then she said she was going. No, I'm not sure how that, I don't remember a lot that happened yesterday. It was a blur. And so I was rushing to pick clothes from the closet. Like, okay, oh, this is what you need, a t-shirt, a tie. Said, okay, you need this. Okay, then is this enough? Yeah, okay. Do we have this? Then of course you walk, you're like, wait, did I pack extra underwear? Did I pack extra socks? Like, is that a thing? Is it like, of course that's a thing. Because when I go to the gym, am I fumbling? Completely. Am I enjoying it? Yes. Especially when I look into the beautiful faces, I give them hugs and I tell them goodbye. They say we love you, and my god, these babies are tugging at my heartstrings. And bedtime prayers, and just listening to them whisper to each other, like, it just warms my heart, you guys. I feel like this should be a career option, babysitting. And yeah, especially like babysitting, like when mom needs to be away for like a day or a week, or a workshop or whatever, and just looking for people who are really good with kids. Because I was just telling my friend, my BFF Olive, like, look, if this were a career option, I would definitely do this. With breaks in between, I mean, I am still a neurodivergent person who gets overstimulated, and it's part of the reason why I don't want to be a mother to a very, very young infant. But and because there are times I also get very touch averse, and certain textures and smells and sounds like literally start to, I feel like they're scraping at my brain, and I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation where I would neglect a kid, again an infant, just because I'm feeling some type of way. I don't It's not a risk I think I should take, considering there's so many kids waiting to be adopted. Or because I learned about adoption, I did a bit. I mean, I didn't do that much research. Like, I went to just read a little bit on the history of adoption. Like, it's the adoption is quite problematic sometimes, sometimes. But like, there's it can also be great, but there's also the option of allowing a mom to stay with their kid and then empowering the mother. Like, usually a mom doesn't stay with the kid because they can't afford to raise them. So what if you empower the mom in a way that enables her to either complete, like, get an education or finish her studies, or take a break from her studies while she's engaging in some income generating activity, or she has financial support for the first 6 7 months until she can get back on her feet, and then she never has to give up her kid. Many women give up their kid and they really didn't want to. Not all of them, some of them do, just don't want to have a kid. For some, it's not even safe for the child to be with them. But for others, honestly, and many, they really want to stay with their baby, but they can't afford to. And so they make the huge sacrifice of giving this child away because they know the child will have a better life elsewhere with someone who has financial and emotional, mental, stability, and especially that financial bit. Yeah. So there's just so much to learn in this world, and I'm learning. If I can't wait to tell Ruby. Like, I can't wait to tell my therapist, because she's been telling me, Sean, for someone who's child free, like, you really enjoy being around kids. And I'm like, why is it so hard for people to accept that child free people, not all child free people hate children? Like, not all of us. Some people actually are like, do not put me anywhere near a child, a baby, or whatever, which is fine. To each their own. The same way there are people who love kids and want 12 of them, and there are others who just never ever want to have children. You all know an explanation for whether or not you want kids. And it's not trying to push any decision, especially because it's a personal decision on anyone. It's such a personal decision whether or not to have children, how many, etc. Oh yeah, like, I'm literally discovering things about myself, and I was telling a friend of mine who's really good with kids, and she's training as a psychologist, was like, what is this? Like, Jesus be out here playing tricks on me, it's very interesting to be discovering this at the ripe age of 36 and a half, that wait, I actually do enjoy having kids around me for certain periods of time, like bursts of time, and then, you know, going about my life. But I also want to maintain contact with them, because apparently now they're planning for play dates, and she was texting her mom. It's really interesting. Um, yeah, I'm thinking of having movie night with them. I really wanted to watch Finding Nemo, or one of the ones, the Inside Out. I don't know if I have it on my laptop. What I do know I have that they might really enjoy is Happy Feet. But I was also thinking of something sing-songy. So Sing. I don't mind. I could watch Sing 6 million. I have watched it so many times, and it never gets old for me. I think we will go with Sing. We need a HDMI cable. Or we could watch it on my laptop. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm just way too excited. Like, I can't believe how excited I am right now. Yeah. Moms, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how, like, the house looks like a house, considering I am barely managing. I'm literally, like, everything is everywhere. I'm looking around myself and I'm like, yeah, mom comes home on Friday and this house, it can't look like this. And she told me, like, she literally warned me. She's like, no, don't bother. Don't do the laundry. Don't, just take care of the kids. Make sure you guys have eaten. and don't overextend yourself. And my girlfriends have also reminded me not to overextend myself. And I haven't had a chance to anyway, because feeling like this. But I'm glad that there's like one load of laundry done at least. Um, Hoping to get a second one done, and then those clothes can sit there and dry on the rack, on the clothes rack. Then the dishes will be done. Then I can take a nap, and then yeah, so much for I thought I was going to read and do my thesis. It's fine. I'm not even feeling well enough to think straight, and but I'll do like at least one page. I owe Avua a page. We had a bet. There's something that I do that she's been trying to get me to stop doing. So let's link it with self-deprecating behavior. And she's like, yeah, for every single time you do the thing, you type a page and you share it here. I'm like, fine. So I owe Avua like 2 pages of my thesis. Yeah. But I feel terrible. You see, even my gut bacteria is like sad and crying. So I'm going to lie down for a bit, and then I think the dishwasher is done. And then while I wait for laundry to be done, and I wait for mom to call, and so we can find out how she's doing post-op, and then then it's time to think about dinner. The day is done. Oh my goodness, I don't know how parents do it. I really don't. I've always had so much respect for moms, especially single moms, but now through the roof, like in the ionosphere, beyond. I don't remember. Stratosphere, the highest. I don't remember. Manosphere, Missy Jui, I don't know. I just have a lot of respect for you. Please tell me how you guys do it. I really don't know. Like, is it like you do bits every day? Like, how do you do like the chores? Like, okay, I get like maybe you wipe the table every day. This table has 2 cups of drinking water and a plastic bottle full of water, and my omega-3 and 1 pack of tissues, so that like it's easy to remember. This sofa bed has remained in this state since I got here 2 nights ago. Dishes were just done like just now. And there's a dishwasher, there's a washing machine. Oh God. And there are people who don't have those amenities. And the fridge was stocked. And like there's lunch boxes, there's oh my goodness. Story time and bath time and homework, and this happened to me today, and y'all need to tell me how you're doing this, because every day. And then they become like fairly independent at the age of maybe 14. This is not Africa, but hey, teach me your ways, because I like literally just tell me how you parents do it, because I don't know. I don't know how you stay sane. And like now I understand, like I already understood the mommy taking a glass of wine after she's dropped off the kids and it's only 10 a.m. I understood faintly. Now I'm just like, if I had a bottle of something sweet and bubbly in the fridge, woo, could not be trusted not to. It's just right now I'm like, oh my goodness, I might sleep past the picking them up time. I'm terrified of doing that. I'm setting alarms for things so that I don't do that, because I also have time blindness. So how do neurodivergent parents do it? Love is a beautiful thing. Yeah, just parenting is sacred, y'all. Mothering. I tip my hat, because where it's moms are superhuman. Like moms are demigods. In fact, that's the thing. Like it's the Holy Trinity. It's God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. side by side. And then it's the angels. And then it's mothers, like right there. Those moms, those aunties, those grandmothers who raise kids. Oh my goodness. And then it's the rest of humanity. Yeah, women and children first through the gates, the pearly gates of heaven. I am quite confident it's going to be women and children first, because woof, black and brown. Just so we're clear on that order. Hey guys, wish me luck. But this is also, I want to do this for a job. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. This is meaningful work. This is meaningful. I love it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Look at me. Living like a child. Peace, y'all.